AI business is genuinely getting out of hand. In the past 3 months alone, $300 billion went into AI companies. Last year, 61% of venture capital on the planet went into it. That is more than half of every single dollar invested globally going into one industry. And AI is now the #1 reason that people are losing their jobs. And here's what's worrying. With all of this happening, with this much money and this much change moving this fast, most people jumping into AI right now are building on sand, and they're about to get a very painful wake-up call. And I say that as someone who's been building AI businesses for years. I co-founded an AI software company worth over $25 million, and I run a multi-7-figure AI agency. And the pattern that I'm seeing right now genuinely scares me, because most of these people don't even know that they're in trouble. So this video will cover 3 things. First, the mistake that's going to wipe most people in this space out. Second, what every person actually making money has built that almost nobody is talking about. And third, why the next 12 months are going to decide everything. And by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what to do about it. Right, let me paint a picture for you, because I think this is going to hit home for a lot of you. You've been watching AI videos. You've been playing around with ChatGPT, maybe some of you Claude. Maybe you've built a few automations or a web app. Maybe you've even tried to sell some kind of AI service to a business. And it feels like you're doing the right thing. You're learning, you're building things, you're staying on top of the latest tools. And I get it, I've been there myself. When I first started, I got deep into this stuff. I was the same. I was on Twitter every other day. I was testing a bunch of new tools. I was convinced that the next thing I found was going to be the thing that changed everything. And it's intoxicating. It's like a drug, and it feels productive. But here's what I learned, and I had to learn this the hard way. Playing with tools is not building a business. And the gap between those two things, it's enormous. And the thing is, the people that are actually making money right now aren't doing anything fancy either. They've just picked one market, they solved one painful problem, and they went very, very deep. That is it. There's nothing glamorous, there's nothing viral. They're just genuinely useful to a specific kind of business. And those businesses cannot let them go. But most people aren't doing that. Most people are doing the opposite. They're building automations that look great, but they fall apart the moment a client actually depends on them. They're selling services that can be replicated by a $20 a month subscription. They're jumping from tool to tool, workflow to workflow, and they feel busy. They feel like they're in the game. But let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself here like I had to be for myself. Are you building a business, or are you just playing with toys? Because here's what's actually happening right now. AI is automating the automators. I'm not trying to be clever, I mean it literally. You've got platforms releasing features that build entire workflows from a text prompt. You've got vibe coding, which was a joke 6 months ago, and now Cursor is doing $2 billion a year in revenue selling AI coding tools. And so if your entire value is, I build automations for people, what happens when then people can do it themselves? For $20 a month. You're done. And that is happening faster than most people realize. There's a guy I know called Nick Christian who started a business in December. He picked one type of business, solved one painful problem with AI, and he went deep. He's now got more than 15 clients paying him between $1 and $3 grand a month each. And they can't let go of him because what he's built is so embedded in how they operate and make money now. And he's not special, he just is doing the thing that most people are too distracted to do. So what's the difference? What has he figured out that everybody else is missing? Well, the reason why most people are building on sand is very simple. They're thinking about AI as a tool and not as infrastructure. And this matters whether you're using AI to grow your own business or you're building stuff to sell to others. Either way, the difference between winning and getting washed out comes down to this one thing. Most are using AI in fragments. They open up their LLM, maybe they upload a context document, maybe they've got some custom GPTs or a few apps connected to a workflow, but it's all disconnected. Every piece is doing its own thing. The AI helping with marketing has no idea what's happening in sales. The system writing emails doesn't know what the clients are actually struggling with. Nothing talks to anything. It's like having a team of 10 employees who all work in separate rooms and never actually speak to each other. And then you wonder why the business still feels chaotic. Now think about what would happen if instead of that, AI was embedded into the foundation of the entire business, not as a tool that you use sometimes, as the actual infrastructure that everything runs on. One system that understands who you are, what you're building, what your numbers look like, what is happening across every part of the business every single day, and on top of that foundation, you can build systems that actually work because they understand what you're doing and why. That's the shift. And when you build this, you operate in a completely different world to others. 2 days ago, the New York Times, they ran a story about a company called Medvi. There's two brothers who built AI into the infrastructure of their entire company from the ground up. The AI wrote the code, the AI made the website, it created the ads, it handled customer service, everything was connected, everything feeded into everything else. They did $401 million in sales in their first year. Just two people. That is what infrastructure can do. And I built the exact same thing across my own business. It gives me an intelligence report every single morning before I've had my coffee. It runs 15 AI employees across every department 24/7, and it is learning how I make decisions so it can eventually run the entire company on my behalf. That's an operating system. And the way you build one, whether it's for your own business or for a client's, it comes down to the same three fundamental layers. Context, which is the AI understanding the business, the market, the customers, and most importantly, you. Data, which is all of the numbers, it's all of your integrations, it's every call recording, so it knows what's actually happening day by day. And then function, which are the systems that act upon that foundation. Now, most people skip straight through to function. And that's exactly why it feels fragile, because it's so easily replaceable. That is building on sand. But if you build an AI operating system first, you can start building functions on top of that infrastructure that are worth a fortune. Systems that businesses will pay 5, 10, 15 grand for because they are not flimsy automations. They get smarter over time and they are almost impossible to replace. That is the game right now. Build the infrastructure and then build on top of it. Now, in my next video, I'm going to break down exactly what those systems look like and which are making the most money right now. So if you're not subscribed, then hit subscribe now because you're going to want to see that one. But this foundation is only half the picture. The other half is timing. Dario Amedi, who's the CEO of Anthropic, is on record saying that we could have what is essentially superhuman intelligence within the next year or two. Even the conservative estimates are saying by 2030. Now, the scale of what is possible is growing every single week, and the window to get ahead is shrinking just as fast. Because here's what happens. The people who build these foundations now, they compound that advantage every single day. Their systems get smarter, their data gets richer, their understanding gets deeper. And the people that are still messing around the surface, still building one-off automations, they fall further and further behind until the gap is too big to close. And I know some of you that are watching this probably thinking, okay, I get it, Jordan, build the foundation, build on top of it, but where do I actually start? How do I actually do this? And honestly, when I first started my business 8 years ago, I had the exact same feeling. I could see the opportunity, I understood the concept, but I didn't have anyone to actually show me how to build it. I had to figure everything out myself, and it took me years longer than it needed to. I don't want that for you, especially not right now. When the window is this small and the stakes are this high, I've watched waves come and go, and I know what happens to people who see the shift but don't move fast enough. They get left behind, and most of them could have avoided it. So here's what I've done. A few weeks ago, 36 and 7-figure entrepreneurs came together for a 2-day in-person mastermind with me in London to learn exactly this, how to build an AI operating system, and the systems that then sell on top of it. And what those people built since then has honestly been mental. Some of them have completely transformed how their businesses operate in a matter of weeks. And I thought to myself yesterday, why should that only be available to 30 people? Because I genuinely do not want the people that are watching my content, the people in my community, you, to be the ones who get left behind when this window closes. And so I'm hosting a completely free live virtual workshop. And I'm going to teach you how to build an AI operating system and how to build AI systems that sell on top of it, whether that's for your own business or for your clients. And I'm going to do this step by step. And I'm doing it live because a static YouTube video like this will not do it justice. And you won't be able to get the interactive help you need if you get stuck on that call. Now, the entrepreneurs who came to the in-person version are now months ahead of everybody else, and I want to give that same advantage to as many people as possible. This is a one-time event. I won't be hosting it again, so if you want in, the link is in the description. And again, it is completely free. Let's get ahead. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.